Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, the 24th of November. We're into English lesson, the first English lesson of online learning. And we're going to be looking today at literary devices. And we're going to be using the help of a teacher called Mr. Bloom, who's made us a YouTube video for us to watch. And I'm going to put the link in the comments below. What I'd ask you to do for your lesson today is click on that link, watch that video, and then complete a chart that you're going to make yourself, and you can either do this chart on the computer or straight onto a piece of paper. When you've completed it all, then I would like you to submit that via Teams to me so that we can see what you've been getting on with, and we can share some talk in the chat. If you're not in A5 and you're not on the team, that's fine. You can still do this work. You can still enjoy the video. You can still look at literary devices and how they're used to make writing much more exciting. And you could send me an email if you're part of Aspen 2. If you're not, you could put something in the comments on YouTube. So good luck to A5 in particular. I look forward to seeing your entry. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have a little look at this video, and then we're going to pause it in the right place. And what I'll do is then I'll show you how I want you to fill it in, and you can get on with filling it in. So here we go.
Yo.
So try not to dance too much.
Devices, it's like food with spices, adds flavor to your writing, makes reading so exciting. Check it. Literary devices, it's like food with spices, adds flavor to your writing, makes reading so exciting. Imagery is visual descriptions, figurative language gets the images mixing in your brain so you understand the reading. Words paint the scene as the mind starts heating. Similes used like an ass to compare. He's big like a ship, she's as strong as a bear. I'm brittle like a chip, but as fierce as a lion. I'm like an archer.
Right, so we're going to just stop at that point in that video. What I want you to do, you'll have seen, actually, I'm absolutely recording this in the moment. You'll have seen on my phone people popping up already this morning on Teams. You're already there, ready to go. But as for English, we're going to stop with that bit on simile. I will put the link into the YouTube video so you can click and find it. I'll add it all on Teams in a little bit. But what I want you to do, once you've watched that video, watch it through the first time and then watch it through again. But each time pause it through, and then as we go to the whiteboard, I want you to create a table that looks like this. Now I've started filling it in. So the one I'm going to do first is a literary device, is similes. So I've written simile on there, and I've got the meaning. I've taken this straight from YouTube. But if you're clever, you could pick up a dictionary, or you can Google and get a definition. So meaning, it's similes used like or as to compare things to other things. And then I want you to give an example. Now there are some examples that you could use in the YouTube video, but I want you to try and think of your own. So I'm going to put as an example, he was hard as nails. That's my example. And then what I'd like you to do, once you've got an example, is in a box underneath, I want you to put it in a sentence. So let's just say, let's pick Jim and Steve were talking look at him, said Steve. He's hard as nails. Or he looks hard as nails. Or something to that effect. And that's what I want you to do for all of the literary devices in that one YouTube video. Keep them going. So the imagery was on there as well. You could do the same for imagery down here. Keep your table going and fill it in for every single one of those literary devices. Now this is important because as we go across the coming week, we are going to be writing our own story, and I want you to practice writing at length. And so I want you to be able to use some of these devices, because we'll be looking through it and seeing if you've done them. And if you haven't got some of them in there, I'm going to be challenging you later in the week to use them. So let me just come back over here and sit down. So as I say, the link to the YouTube video will be posted on YouTube underneath this. I will put it all on Teams as well, as best as I can. Please use Teams to communicate as effectively as you can with us. Keep in touch. Let us know what's going on. Suggest your answers. Why not challenge each other to improve and to answer questions and use Teams in that way? Now, in the maths lesson, I had a bonus point question. So let me think of a bonus point question today. It's not going to be a question. It's going to be a bonus point task. So if you can send me a short story, no more than half a page, using at least some sort of imagery and a simile or two other literary devices, then you will get a bonus point, providing you've done the table as well. All right, everybody, good luck. Remember, we're here if you need us, and you can send us a message on Teams at any point. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Goodbye.